AI crypto has been one of the most dominant sectors this cycle. But recently, there's a niche within this sector that's got everyone talking, and that's AI agents. You see, these agents are different from standard AI models, as they are able to go it alone, like perform tasks, make decisions, and interact with their environment, all without the need for human intervention. So this sort of self-execution and learning ability has got a lot of people excited, which is why projects within this niche have absolutely rocketed over the past few months. Now, recently, there's been a notable pullback in this sector, but that's exactly why it's the perfect time to dive into them to see which ones you may want to buy before the market picks up again. So that's why in this video, I'm gonna give you a head start by sharing my most promising AI agent related projects which you may want to add to your portfolio. Starting off in the world of gaming, with a project that operates as a live streamer, primarily for the ultra popular game Minecraft. The project is called Blockrot, and this real-time interactivity is super interesting as it makes the audience a key part of the experience, allowing us to actively shape the outcome by engaging with the character through chat. Viewers are able to get involved in almost every aspect of a live stream, influencing everything from gameplay to lore. But what makes Blockrot particularly exciting is that it's a bit different than the vast majority of AI agents out there, which are just basically glorified chatbots. Blockrot, on the other hand, can make real decisions and can actually play games quite well. So what it's trying to do is super bold and could actually give a sneak peek into the future of gaming, where crypto, live streaming, and AI are all merged together into an immersive experience, where the community plays a central role in what happens. So no doubt this could be at the forefront of something special. But what about its BROT token though? Well, even though it started off as a meme coin, they're now planning to add a lot more utility to it and integrate it with the AI agent experience. Personally, I think that if it can manage to get some more exposure/buzz, then I think its strong fundamentals and solid team could take it quite far. So this is definitely one to keep an eye on. But anyways, for our next project, we are going from a super small project into a massive one. It's called Virtual's Protocol, and as AI agent projects go, this is as big as it gets. I think what really makes Virtual stand out though is its co-ownership system for AI agents, particularly for those that generate revenue. Co-owning AI agents basically means that you share the revenue generated by the activities of an agent, giving multiple stakeholders a piece of the action. So their platform uses the base blockchain to tokenize and enable co-ownership, and has a range of functions that pretty much takes care of everything from start to finish. It enables users to create autonomous agents that can do things like post on X, chat on Telegram, or even create memes. And each agent comes with an associated token, which is launched through an IAO, or initial agent offering. It has already launched some pretty successful AI agents such as GOAT, Vader, and aixbt, which we'll cover more in a bit. But all this means that Virtual is now in a super strong position, sitting at around $2 billion market cap with some serious backers behind it. Also, its tokenomics are set up in a way that takes advantage of the surge in demand for these AI agents, because all tokenized agents on Virtuals must have their token paired with Virtual in a liquidity pool, meaning that Virtual is essentially a reserve asset for its entire ecosystem. So this not only gives it a real value, but also a clear path to success. One thing to keep in mind though is that it has had an insane amount of growth so far, like up to thousands of percentage points in the past few months. So you're definitely not early on this one by any stretch. Anyhow, next on my list is a project that describes itself as an AI-led hedge fund, which uses AI agents to manage funds and invest autonomously. It's called AI16Z, and it aims to disrupt traditional venture capital by allowing basically anyone, even you and I, to invest through its platform. Essentially, DAO members put their money in the hands of an expert, or in this case, an AI agent, who invests in different projects to increase the value of the fund's overall assets. But unlike traditional DAOs, this AI makes decisions without token holders' votes, arguably making it more efficient and reducing the biases that come from human interaction. Also, all of its financial activities are fully open source and stored on the blockchain. So there's a layer of trust and transparency that reassures investors. Now, one thing that's super impressive about this project is its innovative framework, ELIZA, which has become pretty famous across the entire AI agent space. The ELIZA framework is basically a tool that opens up AI agents for everyone, allowing devs to create and manage their agents in a super easy manner. Their agents have a bunch of cool features, such as being fully customizable and even remembering past interactions so they can better understand context. AI16Z uses ELIZA to create agents for their own project, but ELIZA has become a bit of a tour de force across the sector, trending #1 on GitHub throughout December. As a result, AI16Z is riding this wave of popularity, and its market cap has exploded to a $1.5 billion valuation, going up over 300% in the past month before the correction hit. Now, in addition to all this, AI16Z plans to launch an agent infra ecosystem, which will turn it into more of a platform than a simple project. The aim of this is to drastically build out the decentralized agent ecosystem, which would grow the whole pie per se. But overall, I see this as another established giant sitting at the 1.5 billion market cap. But its super strong position in this sector does mean that it's less risky than some of the other projects on this list. Alright, so our next project is super unique because it combines both AI agents and DePIN. What I mean by that is that it brings real-world data to AI so the agent can act on it. I'm talking about things like weather data, location/GPS data, or anything really. But anyways, the project that's pioneering this is called BinoAI, and it's made by IoTex in partnership with ELIZA and AI16Z. Basically, they've created a platform called Quicksilver that allows any developer to build sentient AIs that can perceive, reason, and act upon the real world. But they've also used it themselves to build BinoAI along with its associated token SentAI. So this is cool and you should definitely look into it. But I think the more exciting part is that this collaboration expands the power and abilities of AI agents as a whole. Like instead of just posting on X, AI agents can now integrate with our physical world, leading to things like smart homes that can anticipate your needs, autonomous vehicles that can drive safely and efficiently, and sustainable cities that use AI to optimize their resources and reduce the overall environmental impact. I'll drop a link below if you want to check this one out in particular. Now, next up, we have what some people call the Pump.Fund for AI agents. It's called VVAIFU with 2 V's, and it's a launchpad for autonomous AI agents aimed at making agent creation and ownership accessible for everyone. Like Pump.Fund, users can launch AI agents in seconds by connecting their Solana wallet and specifying some details such as name, traits, and capabilities. Each agent comes with its own token, and there are a bunch of other features such as agent customization and social features for engagement. The VVAIFU token is also really neat, as every time an agent is created, VVAIFU is burnt, making it deflationary, and that should only help its price in the long run, as long as the platform keeps getting used. VVAIFU's goal is to become the one-stop shop for AI agent creators and traders, which is a big goal, but if they can pull it off, then their growth could be epic. One thing that could help out though is that it sits between two of the cycle's biggest narratives, AI and meme coins. So it's likely to get a ton of attention as long as the market stays hot. Also, it's built on top of Solana, which is the king of meme coins at the moment, and its market cap is still below 100 million, which basically puts it 10x lower than Virtual's. As these two projects are sometimes being touted as competitors, it shows a pretty reasonable path for VVAIFU to get on Virtual's level one day. Anyhow, our next project has some big plans and truly believes that its technology could change the world. It's called Swarms, and it's a multi-agent LLM framework that helps manage swarms of AI agents. So these swarms are where 2 or more agents work together towards a common goal. And what keeps them working together as one is the architecture, which dictates how they are managed and how they communicate with one another. But what makes swarms stand out is that their architecture is fully customizable depending on what you want to achieve. And also key to Swarms is its commitment to being open source, which is the passion of its founder, Kai Gomez. It's his belief that AI agents will be a world-altering technology, with trillions of them entering the workforce one day and revolutionizing industries such as healthcare and finance. But to ensure that no single entity holds all this power, he believes that it's imperative that they remain open source, accessible, and decentralized. So There's no doubt that Swarms has some real ambition here, but how's the actual project doing though? Well, it is the super early days for them, but it has seen explosive growth since launch, booming to a 200 million market cap already. And with a dedicated founder and team, I don't see a reason why this couldn't reach, say, $1 billion market cap before the end of this cycle. Anyhow, next on the list is a project that's all about social. It's already become quite big on crypto Twitter, and it's called Zerebro. Zerebro is a platform that autonomously creates and distributes content across a range of social media platforms such as X, Instagram, and Telegram. But where it really shines is its use of AI to make content more original and engaging while reducing the human intervention needed. Its founder, Jeffy Yu, is a super accomplished software engineer with a ton of experience across the Web3 space. And what makes him so great is that he regularly interacts with his community and is super collaborative in his approach. But what I want to focus on here is the open source Python framework that Yu is launching called Zerepi. The big thing here is that Zerepi will enable users to deploy their own AI agents on social media platforms such as X. These agents will be able to post, reply, like, tweet, basically anything you need to automate and grow your social media accounts. Also, their tech is going to be integrated into VVAIFU, which I love to hear because that's only going to help out both projects. But anyhow, overall, with such a big Twitter community and a true Web3 veteran behind it, this project is definitely one to look out for. Alright, our next project is actually one that we've already mentioned. It's called aixbt, and basically it helps users navigate the crypto markets. Its terminal helps users detect hot narratives and can find the best alpha through a sophisticated analysis of social media posts. Pretty much, it's like if you had a room full of crypto experts who all dumped their knowledge and experience into a single AI bot, and you could ask it questions. Their terminal tracks over 400 KOLs in this space, mostly on X, to analyze hot topics and trends, all with the goal of giving its users an edge. However, their terminal is token gated, and only those users who hold at least 600k tokens can access it. At today's prices, this is around 300k, so it's by no means cheap. But for those of us who don't have that kind of cash, there is another side to this project that's actually super interesting. You see, its founder launched aixbt because he was sick of dealing with crypto influencers and wanted to see if he could just automate what they did instead. Well, it turns out that he was onto something, because today, the aixbt account has almost 400k followers and has quickly become one of the most influential voices on Crypto X. It has already made some great calls, such as Pin, which is up nearly 50x since launch, and it boasts an impressive hit rate with over 80% of its calls being profitable. So there's a lot to like here, and we can see that in the price chart. It's been on an insane run lately, exploding around 1000% in just the last 3 months, and that's even with the recent pullback. However, the higher the price goes, the more expensive it is to access the terminal, so that could become a problem in the future. But anyhow, just something to keep in mind. Alright, let's round off our list with a little bit of fun. This project is a straight up meme coin, but it's been on an absolute tear lately, outperforming pretty much the entire sector and the broader market. And that's none other than Fartcoin. So clearly it has a ridiculous name, but there's actually some things that set it apart from the other meme coins out there. First is its launch, which had a submission-based token distribution system, where users got higher allocations if they submitted some great jokes or memes. Also, they have a gas fee system with certain sound effects that I'm sure you can guess what they are like. So point is that they've clearly thought about how to tap into internet culture and have developed a super fun community as a result. But what I think is truly mind-boggling about this project is that it has managed to surge past $1 billion to become one of the biggest AI meme coins out there, all without even having a team behind it. You see, Fartcoin was actually created by an AI agent called the Terminal of Truths, while it was discussing with another AI agent about what the perfect meme would be. Some anonymous person came across this discussion and launched the idea on Pump.Fun, And well, the rest is history. The thing is though, they are kind of right. This is a great meme because it's so absurd, and the higher it goes, the more attention it gets. So it's kind of like a virtuous cycle. But either way, this is definitely one to watch, and I do think that it could become one of the biggest meme coins out there by the end of this cycle. Anyhow, as you can see, there are some wildly different picks on my list, showing just how diverse this sector is. Personally, I believe that AI agents could become one of the biggest narratives this cycle, which is why I've built sizable positions in some of these projects and are averaging into them as prices drop. But what do you think? Are there any big ones that I missed? If so, just let me know in the comments below. Also, while I'm bullish on these coins, I'm bearish on the meme coin supercycle in general. If you want to find out why, just watch this video right here.